Hey YouTubers, it's Charlie. Thank you everyone that came to my live Q&A on Twitch. This is going to be a portion of that video just cut down. If you guys want more of it, I'll upload more of it. I think we streamed for about an hour and a half or so. I'll name the winners of the Book 3 DVDs at the end of the video, and I will be posting a couple more Legend of Korra videos in the next couple of days, and then I'll move on to some Last Airbender videos. I'm totally loving all the suggestions you guys have for new anime series to watch, so feel free to keep leaving suggestions in the comments. And if you guys want to do more live Twitch Q&As, please let me know too. There's a link for my channel in the description if you don't know about it. Just general spoiler warnings for everything on the show so far, and fair warning that this is like the raw, uncut stream. So this looks very different from the normal Q&As that I post. So enjoy. Hey everybody, how's it going? Oh no! I always fail at this this moment. This is mostly going to be a Q&A, but I've wanted to fire up the Korra game. I'll mostly be looking at the chats. I'm probably going to be dying quite a bit. Yeah, I saw the change.org thing. Bryke has already said that this is, like, they're basically done with Korra stories on TV. So, like, I mean, even if they, you know, even if you got like 1,000, like 1,000,000 signatures, like, they probably still wouldn't do another series. They will do, like, they'll do more cartoons. Favorite character? I mean, I really liked Opal, but we didn't see a whole lot of her. Element, let's see. I would probably want to be an airbender. You know, because then I could fly. Although, technically, firebenders can fly too. Like, the really proficient ones. Well, the lava bender thing, that's still kind of in question. You could argue that it's, because one of his parents was a firebender. Batar Jr. and Kuvira, he still loves her. He just can't figure her out. Suyin's comment, I don't, you know, like, he asked her, you know, why did she do that? And Suyin said, I don't know. She's just a complicated woman. That's probably the best answer she could have given. Some people are just really complicated, and like you'll never figure them out. Hints of Korrasami. So, I mean, as the showrunners explained it at the beginning of book 3, like when they had that car ride together, like they just wanted Korra to have a friend that was a girl. Like just to like get things away from the, like Bryke said teeny bopper, which is like a funny old person thing to say. That's like something that my grandpa would say. But they wanted her to have like an adult friendship that had nothing to do with the man. Although they did have that awkward Mako stuff between them. But they kind of like brushed over it. Like they got past it. They were like, okay, let's be friends. You know, it's funny that we both had this one boyfriend that was the same. Yeah, I mean, I did cry like a little bit. Mostly like, usually it's like the music in combination with the moment. Like if there wasn't like a really awesome soundtrack, it wouldn't connect with me as much emotionally. They just meant the end. It's the same as the letters at the end of the Last Airbender series. They didn't have the English translation underneath them, just because I think they felt that the fans were a little bit smarter. Nickelodeon probably made them put the end under the Last Airbender title. The closest I came to crying was when the spirit portal opened. I didn't cry like during the wedding scene or I'm not crying right now. No, I didn't cry during like the Korrasami ending or like any of that stuff. No, they were actually on Air Temple Island. That's where the wedding was. The wedding was a traditional water tribe wedding, but it was performed on Air Temple Island. Varric is from the water tribe. That's why. That's why it seemed like a water tribe wedding. No, Nick doesn't care about the homosexuality. It's just for broadcast purposes, there are certain rules. Like, they have certain guidelines. Yes, correct. Varric is from the South Water Tribe. Sir Icknick Blackstone Varric. I was so happy to find out their full names. And Julie Moon. I don't think that we had heard those before that. I don't think they had said them out loud. Mike and Brian have absolutely nothing to do with the quantity of episodes. Nickelodeon just said, you know, we want 59... I think it was like, they ordered the first 13 or so. They ordered book 1, basically, like completely, before they ever saw any Legend of Korra. Like when they brought it back, they're like, hey, we want a new, you know, sequel to the Avatar series. So Mike and Brian came back with Legend of Korra. And then after that, Nick renewed them for an additional, like they ordered an extra 56 episodes. And then they broke those into the separate books. Poll to vote on anime. Well, I will be doing Last Airbender videos, but yeah, I mean, I will be on the lookout for new anime series. Here, I'll point it this way so we can look at the nice cars go by. If there was a spirit that knew everything and I could ask him, I would actually probably ask him for a complete history of the Avatar line. There are really only a handful of avatars that we have information about. There's been, it's been 10,000 years since the time of Avatar 1. So think about how many avatars that is. Like, that's a lot of avatars. Legend of Korra comic, very good question. So the next Avatar comic, the next confirmed comic, Smoke and Shadow, that's going to be released, it's like September 2015 will be the first part of that. Why no Aang? Well, it's a series about Korra, that's why. I'm always surprised by why people keep asking about the Last Airbender characters when it's not a series. It's like not a series about them. Speaking of which, I'd say my biggest complaint about the finale is like the way they broadcast it. Who wants to watch something at 12 o'clock at night? The thing that I enjoyed when it was on TV is that just everyone knew the one time that it was going to be on. So it's you could all be online together, and there was a much more of a cohesive conversation in the fandom. Yeah, I mean that's the problem. It's when it's online and people wait to watch it, it's you completely missed the craziness of that midnight crowd. That was actually a lot of fun. That was fun live tweeting at midnight last night. But Tar Jr., yeah, he'll be forgiven. He was brainwashed by Kuvira and her beautiful, beautiful face. Not literally, not like Dai Li brainwashed. He was brainwashed by love. I forgive him. If he'd have killed someone, I don't think that he actually killed anyone. Then that would have been crossing the line. Then I wouldn't have been able to forgive him. If there's another Avatar series, well, how much time was there between Avatar, The Last Airbender? That was I think that ended in 2005. Legend of Korra started in 2011, 2012. So add about 7 years to now. Well, we spent a lot of time in the spirit world in book 2. They try not to do the exact same thing every single season. Because of the Vatu storyline, that was heavy spirit world. Yeah, we'll see how Rohan turns out. He seems pretty benign. I mean, I think he's maybe Milo's age in book 1, I want to say. Maybe a little bit younger than that. Thank you for the nice comments. I enjoy making videos. I would say probably the most fun thing about YouTube is making videos and talking to people. Korra and Bolin, they just didn't have time. They didn't have an extra 5 minutes for Korra to have a scene with everybody. He probably did talk to Bolin because, think about how much time passed between the end of that wedding, and the wedding was in the middle of the day. So that was 12 hours. So yeah, she probably did walk around and talk to everyone. No, I don't think that Break is ever going to buy the rights to Korra. It's easier for Mike and Brian to just create something original that they can own 100% of. Based on the events of the finale, it seems like she is not going to reconnect with her past avatars. Thanks. Yeah, the headphones, they're just Razer standard headphones. They're really shitty for listening to music. Pretty comfortable, and they block out sound. So if I need it to be super quiet, then I'll put the headphones on. Because they're doing construction right next to my apartment, so sometimes it's really loud outside. Sue's father, I'm still want to believe that it's Sokka. There wouldn't be that incest thing going on with Tenzin and the son of Aang with Toph and Lin Beifong. Christmas, they have holidays, but no, Christmas is a Christian holiday. The Christianity doesn't exist in the Avatar world. Last Airbender versus Legend of Korra. So it depends on what you're looking for in a cartoon series. If you're looking for a very traditional hero attains power, hero defeats villain narrative, then Last Airbender is better. Korra is much more complex than that. They're both very different shows. They both have their strong points. Yeah, so okay, the Korra Sami thing. There's been a lot of posts about it. It's left open to interpretation, on purpose. It's purposefully ambiguous so that you could argue one way or the other. If you take it at the literal interpretation, they're just really close friends. So it's think about two girlfriends, not sexual girlfriends, but they might loan each other a pair of pants. They might sleep in each other's beds without it being sexual. Women are much less likely to say no homo or something stupid like that. That's a bro thing. They're just much more open with being affectionate without being sexual. In the subtext though, it's maybe there is something going on because of the way they look into each other's eyes is a very intimate image. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. I love doing live stuff. But congratulations to this week's giveaway winners, or the finale giveaway winners, Fantastic Ideas and Matt Brown. you win copies of the Book 3 DVD. Please contact me on my channel for details so we can just arrange some communication information. While you guys are waiting for more Korra bonus videos, there's some Doctor Who stuff that I'm working on that's coming up. Doctor Who Christmas special happening next week. Get really excited about that. It's going to be a lot of fun. It'll be ridiculous. And I'm working on a bunch of other non-Korra bonus videos too. So lots of fun stuff coming. While you guys are waiting for all that stuff to happen, in case you're on your mobile phone or on a tablet, there's new links up here for extra stuff. It's the same as the links over here, but click here for my finale video and click here for all my other Legend of Korra videos. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys tonight. High fives.